Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube video. In this video I drive this thing in OMSI 2. Yes, it is another OMSI 2 video. I think this is the second one since my channel's review. Anyway, the map I'm driving is the Berlin X10, which is quite a memorable map. I mean, it's nothing new, but yeah, good things don't get old. Anyway, I did this video. I did a video on this map before. I think on this route. I forgot where. Well, no, hang on. It wasn't on this route, was it? Maybe I did one that wasn't on this route and one that was. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I am driving this MAN Line City double decker, which is stopped production now. It's got 3 doors and 2 staircases, one here and one here. These 2 doors, I think in Berlin they're used for exit only. Now you may wonder, these are different from the ones in Singapore and definitely different from the ones in Hong Kong. Those ones have got well, the ones in Singapore and Hong Kong are different. The MAN ones, they've got the I think they're numbered A95, whereas these ones are A39, but I'm not sure, or the other way around. Right, you may hear the background noise of my fan or anything. But right, this bus has got, oh, by the way, those 2 in Singapore and Hong Kong have got bodywork built by a Malaysian manufacturer. Is it called Gemilang or Gemilang? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. They've got license from MAN to build the bodywork, but these ones are just built by MAN. Anyway, it's, I think, 13 or almost 14 meters long. It says back here, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. It just says Fahrzeug schwebt aus, which means, if you put it in Google Translate, it says vehicles rival. But it's basically telling you that the rear, do you call it tail swing or something? Basically, this is the non-steering axle, and there's a long distance between this non-steering axle and the back of the bus, which means that if you turn left, all of this part is going to go right if you turn left, or to be more specific, if you turn anti-clockwise, so this part is going to go left and this part is going to go right. The whole bus turns anti-clockwise or clockwise, vice versa. Anyway, I'm driving this route from where? From Rammrath-Brücke, not somewhere in Berlin, to Zoologischer Hertzallee, something like, no, Zoologischer Garten, and it's Zoologischer Garten. Yeah, I'm weird. And to Hertzallee, which is the terminus. The Hertzallee is actually close to Zoologischer Garten. But this route, it goes between Hertzallee and it's split somewhere along here to different destinations. So yeah, the other way around would be from different destinations to Hertzallee. Some routes are short and they terminate alongside, not in the middle of the road. I think they turn into a narrow street or somewhere. Not that the street is narrow, it's just that the buses are too wide compared to cars, of course. Anyway, let me start this thing up and put in the number. Let me just check on my mobile phone. because I've downloaded that sheet on my phone. I mean, you're probably not supposed to use your mobile phone in the cab, but whatever, it's a game. So I'm going from Rammrath-Brücke to Hertzallee. That would be 04. Can I just delete the last one and... No. 010360004. Is that 4? Yep, that's it. Enter. The destination bus still says bus ended here, which means bus ends here. As right, yes, confirm. I think you should change to Betriebefahrt, which literally translates to business trip or business journey, but it's the word they use in place of not in service. Anyway, I've got 4 minutes to go. I'm going to fast forward that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and wait a bit. And let me start the engine. Actually, I can show you around here. The inside doesn't look interesting at all. Well, maybe it does to some people. Something they did is that they put wipers on the upper deck. Yeah, so that's interesting. I think Berlin has got... I think I also mentioned this in my last video in when I drove the MAN double-decker in Berlin. Put in drive. That one, I mentioned that Berlin has got... ADL double-decker. I think my arse is going on the curb. Yeah, it is. I can feel that in my steering wheel. That the resistance... Don't come here, you stupid car, bastard. This is why I have got collision turned off. Oh wait, hang on. There's a slight problem. That wasn't a good stop, but I've got no passenger on board, so I have to press that to start. Das bitte abfahren. Very nice friendly notice telling you to leave. Please depart, that's what it literally meant. While Berlin has got ADL, they got some demonstrators and they placed they placed order of the production model. I'm not really too excited about that, to be honest. I'm not very interested in ADL anymore because I'll probably get some backlash from people, but I'm not very happy with how ADL has become. And that period started... hang on, where am I going? Forward. And it started since ADL cooperated with BYD. That's when I started not to like ADL as much. And then it's the time I decided that I actually don't like ADL as a company, that is, was when they became American. But those are not the only reasons. There are actually some other stuff that they did that made me not like them. But that's, let's not discuss that in this. And Berlin also had, don't know if they still have, they've got one demonstrator of double-decker from VDL, Citer. That's the only VDL Citer double-decker they made. Citer. Spelled C-I-T-E-A, I think. And then they've also got the one and only Scania Citywide double-decker. By the way, Scania Citywide is not available in the United Kingdom. That's a successor to the OmniCity and OmniLink. Well, the Omni City is just the Omni Link is. Did I indicate? I think I did. I think I'm already late.
Einmal Schüler bitte.
I mean, I can use shortcut, but I'm on YouTube, so I need to show off my ticket setting skill.
Können Sie mir dann auch nochmal einen Fahrschein geben? Danke.
I haven't played this map in quite a while, and I've only recently started. In this video, I just picked up the journey from the last time I drove it. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, Scania Citywide has got they use the same name for both low floor and low entry. Actually, they call the low entry one Citywide LE for low entry, I think, because Sweden is a very English speaking country. Pressed the wrong button.
Hallo.
Whereas the predecessor of Citywide, the Omni City and Omni Link, the Omni City is low floor and Omni Link is low entry. Well, Scania just decided not to introduce Citywide to the UK market. They focus. For UK market, they focus more on chassis. Does that speed limit apply to me? Anyway, some people don't seem to like MAN for some reasons, but then everything has got people that like them and people that don't. Okay, that wasn't a good stop at all. I'm using, oh, for flip's sake, just get on, stupid passengers.
Eine Fahrkarte bitte.
Wasting my time. Where was I? Oh yeah, MAN. I quite like MAN, especially the 2018 model, and I mean the Lion City. Although I do like MAN lorries as well, just not very fond of them. But their buses just look quite nice.
Jahnstraße.
Especially the new ones. I think I need to lift my foot a bit. I am driving with, that's 22 to 6 for lorries. That's speed limit, so it doesn't apply to me, so I can drive at 50. I haven't been driving with the G920 for quite a while. That's a steering wheel I'm using, by the way. Don't think I stopped well anyway. I'm in a rush. 2 minutes late already. I'm in full throttle now, even though it doesn't have a throttle. Yeah, what do you call the accelerator pedal? I sometimes call it throttle just because other people call it, but I prefer to call it accelerator pedal because diesel engines don't have throttles. Oh, this feels quite nice. I've not done an OMSI 2 video in a long time, but I'm actually liking it. Okay, that was not a good stop at all, but it was the game's fault because I couldn't quite see when the bus was about to stop and I couldn't quite lift my foot. Or that was just me blaming other people for my own fault. Or the combination of both. I hope that some MAN line city can be introduced to the UK, especially the new one. And also, I really wish that Britain can get some electric buses from Merck and possibly MAN rather than the pathetic company that people who know me will know what I'm talking about.
Zehlendorfer Straße.
Okay, that was quite a good stop, but I'm late. Oh, come on, stupid traffic light. Is that my stop? Yeah. Some stops I skip because I'm on an express service. No one gets on, no need the front door. Come on, get off. Close the door, I need to go. Yay. I'm actually not a big fan of thrashing, but if I need to, I'm gonna... I mean, I don't mind it, although I do mind if it happens all the time, because... Yeah. Because the bus is not really supposed to output its full power all the time. Sorry.
Zehlendorfer Straße.
I don't think I crossed the line, did I? No, I didn't. No, ours is actually quite long. I mean, from here to here. The non-steering axle is almost at the middle of the bus. Yeah. That helps the maneuverability, doesn't it? Because this thing is over, I think it's over 13 meters long. It's 13 or 14. Quite long. Would be helpful if they put cameras like Merck did with the capacity at the end of the bus looking down on the sides. But then the cameras probably wouldn't be modeled in the game anyway. Oh no, hang on, that's different because that one's a bendy bus, you can't really see it clearly anyway. Whereas this one you can see in the mirror. Am I turning right? Hang on, I completely forgot. Yep. Hope I didn't hit anyone on the left. Whoops. I think that's my stop. Anyone get off? No. Why did I even stop there? Stupid. Hit the curb. I think I did make the wrong turn. Oh well. Hang on. Did I? X10 go this way. Because there's no sign for X10 anymore. Oh no. No. This is a disaster. Right. Let me see how I can get out of this mess. Because I think that's the X10 to Telltale somewhere. This is helpful. I'm not going to Telltale, I'm going to... Wait, hang on, isn't that where I came from? I'm going to Hertzallee. Stupid game. Let me unpause this a bit for that to load. I've probably crashed into some... This is a disaster. Yeah, X10 Telltale Strasse, go straight. Oh, X10 to zoo, turn left. I hate myself now. Can I teleport myself back? Or how do I go back, make a U-turn? Possibly. Yep, sorry about that, passengers. I'll have to resolve this. This is not going well. Can I turn right here? Nope. You know what? I'll just make a U-turn on the lawn. I turned my hazard lights on. Probably crash into something. Or not. Hopefully, yeah, I think I've got enough space there. Great, hang on, wait. Yep, there you go. Right, I'm very late and I have to find my way back. Actually, I can just look at this as if I was departing from there. This is a disaster. Actually, wouldn't it be great if there's a route from there to there and pick up there, so that, if you know what I mean, because that is the terminus, if I just turn in there. Okay, maybe some passengers want to be picked up, or not. Need to turn left here, don't I? Yep. Anyway, I am going to the zoo, so yeah, not Telltale or anywhere else. I've got my Haltestellenbremse on and off now. That's what you use instead of handbrake when you stop at a red signal. Don't turn right, go straight. Actually, I could have stayed in that lane because I've got bus lane or not. Okay, I'm speeding. Right. Turn right here, which would be a left if I was approaching from the other the other end, which is I think what I was supposed to do. Anyway, we're back on track and 8.4 minutes late. I've just wasted 8.4 minutes of the simulated passenger's life and viewer's life, or 7.4 minutes, I think. It was already 1 minute late, something like that. This is a tight turn. Hello, sorry for the delay. Anyway, Go forward. Stupid car. Lorries not allowed, great. Oh, I think it may be because of the bridge. Brilliant!
Altschönow.
Hang on, I can go faster, can't I? There's a little on the right hand side. I'm just talking about boring stuff because I think I've probably run out of words to say. Not that I've prepared anyway. I mean, 8.6 minutes late in Britain, it's completely normal. Sorry, after you, or not. Thank you. Well, completely normal, but people don't really like it. Although some people do, maybe.
Biskodamm.
Why can't I catch up delay? Oh, because it's Berlin in it. Come on, get up, speed. Oh, not gonna bother doing the actual ticket selling because I'm late.
Hallo.
Ich hätte gerne eine normale Fahrkarte. Danke.
Right, how am I gonna get out of this? Oh, it's not that curved anyway. It looks more. That bit of bend looked a bit more bent than I thought it was.
Am Rehwechsel.
Right, I think I caught up delay of 0.2 minutes. Come on, more speed.
Hallo.
Guten Tag.
Oh, for flip's sake, you stupid taxi driver. Please don't tell me some people are here for my ranting.
Am Birkenknick.
I mean, I don't really have a good temper, but...
Zu spät sind sie immer wieder. Es kann doch nicht wahr sein. Immer kommen sie zu spät.
Sorry.
Leerstraße.
That was not a good stop.
Hallo.
Guten Tag.
What I like about this is that when you've got your, when you unlock the doors, it kneels automatically, but then German buzzers kneel to a side, so that's a bit weird.
Dreieckstraße.
By the way, I think the gearbox is a voice diva. Well, it probably definitely is, because it's only got 4 gears. And it tells you which gear it's in, but it doesn't show you the engine speed. Yeah,
Sind Sie hier der
that makes
18er oder
complete
ist
sense.
es, also ich bin der Meinung, dass da einer mindestens fehlt.
Just like back in the old days of manual buses where you need to know which gear you're in, but it won't tell you the engine speed. Hang on.
Schweizer
Monday to Friday 7 to 18. This is Sunday, so it doesn't apply. Well, the video is recorded on Wednesday. Today's Wednesday in real life. But I mean, it's Sunday in the game, isn't it? Yeah, it is Wednesday in real life. I'm catching up delay, doing great. Probably causing a bit of passenger discomfort though. But who knows, there may be someone who urgently needs to wee. Don't worry about passenger comfort. Or there's someone urgently need to go to some sort of meeting. No, I don't know that. Why did I even slow down there? It didn't even announce the stop. The thing with, I'm not sure about other bus, but with this bus in this map, if you drive on an express route, it will only announce before you get to the next station, if you know what I mean.
S-Bahnhof Zehlendorf.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Sorry.
Ja, das ist ja unglaublich. Der hat da seinen Führerschein gewonnen, oder was?
Yeah, so this bus, it won't change, it won't announce the next stop until you get close to the next stop, rather than leaving the previous stop, if you know what I mean. I've got speed limit of 30, slow down. Right.
Hallo.
Hello.
Hallo.
Bus lane ends. Are you
Kleine
joking?
Kurzstrecke bitte.
I don't feel privileged anymore.
Hallo.
Haben Sie mal auf die Uhr geschaut? Sie sind viel zu spät gekommen.
Right. But at least I still feel privileged for this bit. It tells me to go. Oh, come on. Nope, that's not my stop.
Zehlendorf Eiche.
So yeah, when it announces the next stop, you should just get close to the side. I think I've gone out of the 30 zone, haven't I? Hello, few passengers. I haven't crashed into that car, have I? Nope.
Hallo.
Plenty
Eine
of
Karte für eine
space there.
Kurzstrecke, bitte. Danke.
Just about right.
Zehlendorf Dorf Eiche.
Stupid car. And I'm speeding. Is that my? I think so, yeah. Anyone getting on? No? Oh yeah. Not close enough to the curb.
Hallo.
And a jerky
Einen
stop.
Einzelfahrschein bitte. Danke. Einen Einzelfahrschein bitte.
Great. Also, that was a bus lane. Maybe just for a short section. Didn't quite pay attention to a road sign, probably not a good practice. Ah. Oh, by the way, I think they made a new bus add-on that is of an old bus. No, that's not my stop. Is it? Oh, I think it is. Oh, oh, great. Right. Let me just overtake you a bit, sorry about that. Right, they made the MAN, also an MAN double decker, but older than this one. That's for Berlin Spandau. Maybe I should do a video on that. Haven't played that in a while. That's classic. But yeah, they made that bus for Berlin Spandau. Although, to be honest, it feels a bit like a Berlin Spandau now, but I suppose that, I mean, on the street I'm driving now, but I suppose that it makes sense because they're the same city. With the Y Street, well, avenues, or as they say in German, Allee, and an underrated number of vehicles, but I think that's just a game because
U-Bahnhof Oskar-Heleneheim.
Because the computer's ability to process AI is limited, especially with OMSI 2. Should I drive in the bus lane actually? Yeah, I'm catching up delay quite well. With a bit of tweak to compromise passenger comfort, of course. Not that other bus drivers tell you that. Although some drivers are just straight up not good at driving. You can hear the brake sound. Great. That's very high invisibility that I could barely tell it was there. Stupid. I think it's just OMSI 2 graphics, to be honest. That was a jerky stop as well. Is that my stop? Nope. Oh, I've driven the 115. Have I done that in my video? Can't remember. I keep saying I'm gonna do such video and never do it because I'm not very productive, and also I don't really have enough views to justify, you know. Nope, not school day. I can't see the bit of text underneath the speed limit of 30 because, yeah, OMSI.
Königin Luise Straße, Clay-Allee.
Because OMSI graphics. The same goes to Train Simulator when I'm going quite fast. Actually, I just can't see I can't see what color. Wait, hang on, is that my? I just can't see what color it is. I mean, I can't see what the speed limit signs goes by too fast, and I can't read the content. Wait, no.
Josef-Joachim-Platz.
I just rested my foot on the clutch and it announced it. No. How do I go back? Anyway. Come on, tell me how do I go back? Anyway, let's not worry about that. Great, I've got more delay. Why did they put that announcement? Oh, hang on, is that there?
Bismarckplatz. Josef-Joachim-Platz. Bismarckplatz.
Great, I'm speeding again. You see, this is confusing. The ticket and
Teplitzer Straße.
the thing is very integrated into the dashboard, which makes me nervous when I want to look for functions on the ticket machine / announcement machine / destination board machine. In Britain, you will have to set those 3 separately, don't you? Yeah, that's rather convenient. That was sarcasm, by the way. I know some people can't catch it. Nope. Yep. Nope. I saw people coming out and I thought that was my stop. Cruise control would be helpful on this, but it's a bus, but then it's an express one. Is it this one? Nah. Right, where am I going next? Turn left. Is it this? Yep, it is. Ah, jerky stop again. I think it's just that I'm a bit tired.
Mal einmal pünktlich werden.
Joachim-Platz.
Looks like this stop is named after a guy named Joseph. 2 to 6:30. So no, not now. Did I say 2 to 6? I mean 22 to 6 hours. Why can't they make it bigger? Well, I suppose it's big enough if you look at this in reality, innit? I should feel grateful. Some people are probably watching this on their mobile phones, which would be even less in size. I can see some black smoke from an exhaust pipe in the mirror. That's probably not a good sign. Actually, it's definitely not a good sign. That means something is wrong with my diesel engine. I think people are just trying to get on because it goes to the zoo. Sorry.
Ja, das ist ja unglaublich. Der hat da seinen Führerschein gewonnen, oder was?
My driving is probably so bad that it's unwatchable because, yeah, I mean, I do feel bad now. I mean, it can be good, but I'm just tired now. And
Bismarckplatz.
the other thing is the last driving video. Well, the last one was the Trains in World one. But before that, I did a Renault Trucks T range, and I thought it was alright. But then when I watched it back, it wasn't good driving at all. Okay, maybe a bit good driving, but mostly bad driving. So I mean, if I think my driving is bad now, when I watch back, it's probably going to be worse. Unimaginable. Why didn't I just go? I suppose in reality I'm just going to get off and see if there are any passengers there. Oh, I think I'm probably nearly there. It's been a long video, especially with me going at the wrong place, but then I caught up delay. But I also paused the game quite a bit. That's not my stop.
S-Bahnhof Halensee.
Is it this one? No. I haven't got the sat-nav set up. Not the actual sat-nav, but the Omni navigation. And it definitely doesn't use satellite. Oh, it's that one in front of me. And that's just after the end of the bus lane. How beautiful is that? That was a jerky stop again. How many jerky stops have I got out of all the stops? Probably quite a lot. Which is not a good thing. No. No. Great. Safety is our priority. Although I suppose driving when I'm tired is not very safe. Nope, not there. Don't even know why I'm tired. Maybe I just didn't sleep much last night. I mean, it's 1:32 in the afternoon. That was very specific. Now you can spy on me.
U-Bahnhof Adenauerplatz.
Oi,
Geht ja gut.
stupid taxi driver. That is why you wouldn't let computers drive your motor cars. Ah. Perhaps I shall do some video on the Street Deck Gemini 3 Street Light and Infrared 200 that came out. Ah, jerky stop again. Is that even... yeah.
Sind Sie hier der 18er?
Sorry.
Also ich bin der Meinung, dass da
Entschuldigung.
einer mindestens fehlt.
Platz.
Yeah, I think we're nearly there. Well, technically, at the beginning of the video, we're nearly there. No one. I mean, that place was nearer to Zoologischer Garten than anywhere in Britain. or anywhere further than that distance. Oh shit. Yeah, I should probably change lane as well. Great! Stopped in the middle of the road. Blocking other traffic. Oh, there's a bendy bus, that's probably why. That's not even my stop. Sorry.
U-Bahnhof Ulandstraße.
Next time I'll try to be awake when I make such a video. Yep, that is my stop. Whoops, my mirror hits that bus. Can't tell 3D space apart in video games. Actually, I'll just stop here. Oh, great. You want to get on or what? Hang on. Oh wait, there. Would you like to get on? Nope.
U-Bahnhof Ulandstraße. U-Bahnhof Kurfürstendamm.
Where? Oh. Some dam, I think. Oh, let's see what the door has to offer. Oh yeah, I recognize that stop. We are officially close to Zoologischer Garten. And after that it would be Hertzallee.
S- und U-Bahnhof Zoologischer Garten.
Zoologischer Garten. Speed limit of 20, have fun with that. Are they even complying with the 20 speed limit? Stopping on the curve is fun. Right, 3.9 minutes late, brilliant.
S- und U-Bahnhof Zoologischer Garten. Hertzallee.
Is there anyone on board? Yeah, that's a bus station. We have our buses are... Oh shit. Stupid game. The thing with the game is, when I brake, and it slows down quite a lot, right? When I brake a bit and then it sometimes lags, and then I thought to slow down quite a lot so I don't brake as much. But then when it resumes to be smooth, I realized that I hadn't braked much, so that I just had to slam on the brake, which is something dodgy about this game.
Hertzallee. Endhaltestelle. Bitte aussteigen. Terminus. Please leave the bus here.
Great, brilliant. That gearbox to neutral. Those stops are too late. Great, and I'm 4.4. I've got 4.4 minutes left for my next journey. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Good night.